working on a commission for my lovely wife, Tolkien Asian. I did not give that name to her. She chose that. She is, and this is a character that she is playing in our current campaign. Her name is Vadania Moonbryn, I think. And she is a high elf rogue. The story behind this picture is she had a horse who she really loved. I forgot the name of the horse, but it died somehow. And so I'm going to be doing basically, and she's an archer. I'm going to be doing a picture of her kind of steadying the bow with like a spectral horse kind of wrapped around behind her in like an Icelandic, like black sand with mountain range in the back setting. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited. Had a paladin from a Curse of Strahd campaign that a buddy of mine ran. I had the honor of dealing the final blow. Dude, that is what's up. It's funny. Cross, I think at one point when we were doing the new campaign, we were going to do Curse of Strahd. So that's really funny. I hear a lot about Curse of Strahd. I hear a lot of videos. There's this YouTube channel that I watch. It's called Mr. Ripper. I know I'm talking a lot, probably talking really fast, but I don't get to talk to people a lot, other than my family. So, oh, Castlevania, yeah, I know it's a big vampire deal. So, but I was trying not to get spoiled for it. And there's this YouTube channel that I watch. It's called Mr. Ripper, I think, and people send in stories from their D&D campaigns, and he has different themes like what's the craziest Nat 20 scenario you ever had in your campaign, or what's the most creative thing a player in your campaign has ever done. And a lot of them talk about Curse of Strahd, so I like had to skip a lot of videos. But let's let me pull up some pictures so I can kind of show you guys what the direction that I'm going. Let me make sure all of these are not NSFW, not that I have that, but I was sent some of these photos as a reference, so I want to check these before I display them on stream. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so let me share my screen. Alright, so I got a couple reference photos for Vadania. Obviously she is an elf archer. This is kind of the getup that we're going to be going for. So kind of like a lot more fitting clothing, like leathers, and like textiles, like wraps, and layers and stuff like that. With a cloak, I do love the cloak. She does have daggers, but she's mainly an archer. So this is the photo that I think I'm going to mainly use for reference. And then I have this I'm using as a reference for how I kind of want to do the horse. Like kind of like see-through, spectrally, bluish type deal. And this is the kind of the landscape that I'm going for. So black sand, kind of desolate, fog in the background, sun hitting the very tops of the mountains in the distance, and maybe her face. So yeah, and this is the horse that I'm using for reference. I'm basically copying this horse, and I'll add some other details to it. But yeah. Those daggers have tore up more enemies than anything else. She does have a short sword too, so that she uses quite substantially. All right, let's do the overhead camera. All right, so I've been working on the horse a little bit. Let me pull this down. So I've been working on the horse just a teeny bit. And this is what I have so far. So I'm going to be kind of fine-tuning this. Oh, okay. Let me see. What's up, Mallet? Let me do a shout out. Sorry if that was right in everybody's ears. Curse of Strahd is the newer version of Ravenloft. I've heard of Ravenloft 2 Adventure from the old school modules, which was one of the best modules I ever played back in the day. I was going to do that for my first DM session, but ended up making my own. If you get a chance to play it, please do. Gotta run. See you, LJ. Appreciate it, man. I was going to say don't remember her using a bow. She hasn't really used it a whole lot. Yeah, so. Alright, yeah, so we're going to get kicked off. Again, I'm going to have to adjust my chair like 400 times tonight until I can get a new one. So, Let me see if this is displaying on stream. I think we're good. Alright, so this leg is actually popping out right here, and it looks like it's kind of broken, so I need to fix that. There we go. Much better. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to do a mane. I'm not really good at drawing hair, to be honest. It's not my strong suit, so to speak. Actually, let me make it good on the other side. Sharpener. This pencil is not sharp. Go. Alright, so let's do some of the eye. That's not an elf, I know, Tom. I'm just drawing Vadania's horse companion that I think mysteriously and tragically died. So, and then I'm drawing Vadania in front of her, him. I don't actually know. Holding her bow, which chat has potently reminded me that she barely uses in the campaign, which I agree with. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Elf druid that wild shaped into a horse. Oh yeah, dude, that'd be sweet. We are all about encouraging hair. It's my interpretation of an elf. That's right. It does have pointy ears. Okay. My elves just happen to look like white Arabian horses. Thanks, Space Hobo. Okay, well then that didn't happen on my watch, so I'm not taking the heat for it. I still didn't get my animal companion. Just saying. Although, I am my own animal companion now, so that's pretty sweet. I'm sorry, not sorry, but that wild shape transformation, I don't ever have to play D&D again, and I'm okay with that because I got to do that one time. I just wish I had a better line for when he transformed, saying you guys shouldn't have done that or whatever I said. I said something really dorky. I forgot what I said, but it's definitely anticlimactic. I really should have memorized something. It would have been a lot more epic, but you turn into a dire wolf. You're solid. A muskrat is a good companion. A muskrat. What do muskrats do? What do they do besides be muskratty? You know? I want this horse to look slightly emo, you know? Slightly just... They love. Muskrats, they love. Alright, I might put like a diamond shape hair thing on his chest. His. Its. I'll say its. Because I have no clue. Yeah, just yell, it's morphin. It's anamorphin time. Heck yeah, dude. Wait, he can wild shape into a freaking owlbear. That horse is ready to join MCR. I don't know what MCR is. I might be out of the loop though. Any creature that is a creature type animal, I think. So technically a raptor. So I actually, funny enough story, I actually have a spreadsheet. Because I'm a nerd of what I can turn into and their stats. It's not from me, but I found it, and it's awesome. I don't think I can turn into an owlbear. Owl? Is it an owlbear? Is that it? I am a nerd. I'm okay. You know what? The older I get, the more I am okay with my nerddom. Is that a word? Nerddom. I don't like the hair on this side of the head. I think it looks weird. So I'll give him like a part. Actually, you know what? There we go. Emo fringe and a painted black t-shirt. The horse is good to join the black parade. We need a channel point redemption for Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds. Going, nerds. Dude, I'm gonna do the black eyeliner that's like leaking, you know? It's running down his face. Like, really sell the emo-iness of it, you know? Alright, I'm going to, I think, work on her. Set aside the poor emo, elf, druid, horse thingy. Got it. There we go. Alright. Let's pull up some reference photos, shall we? Alright. Can't rain all the time. Alright, so right now I'm just trying to get a shape of the body. I'm going to put this horse there for reference. I'm going to scan these in individually just like I always do so I can play with, you know, the scope a little bit. Or the scale, not the scope. So, alright. So now I'm curious, what kinds of animals are on your spreadsheet you can train to? So, with a Moon Druid, or the Circle of the Moon Druid, which I am allowed to turn into CR1 beasts at level 2, which all the other druids have to wait until level 6, I think. So, right now, since I am level 2, I can turn into a camel, a diseased giant rat, a giant weasel, a mastiff, a mule, a pony. I don't know what an axe beak is. A boar, a draft horse, an elk, giant badger, so there's your badger, giant centipede, giant lizard, giant wolf spider, panther, riding horse, wolf, ape, black bear, giant goat, war horse, brown bear, dire wolf, giant hyena, giant spider, lion, and a tiger. But once I get to the final levels, the last one that I can turn into is a mammoth, which that's level 18 Moon Druid. But I think at level 8? No, level 10? Yeah, so at level 10, a Circle of the Moon Druid level 10 can turn into elementals, like air elemental, air, fire, water, earth. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, that's pretty freaking sweet. Let me see. Drawing Vadania with a bow. She barely uses in front of a horse she doesn't have. Axe beak. I don't know what axe beak. It's like a mean ostrich. Oh, okay. With an axe for a nose. Oh, shoot. Sent you a pic of an axe beak in Discord. So for those of you who are not aware, this is what an axe beak looks like. Had no clue. Had no clue. That is pretty epic, though. That is really epic. And the thing with that is, so the axe beak, so that only has 11 or 19 hit points, which is actually not that bad. But it has 50 speed, which is kind of crazy. Let's see if it has any beak. 5e. Let's see. Axe beak. Let me see. So it has a bite attack, basically. It's a 1d8 plus 2. Yeah. So nothing super new, super special. There's some very practical ones on here, though. Like if you needed to carry some of your party, you could turn into a war horse and carry like 2 people or something like that, which is pretty sweet. And obviously you have the resourceful ones like spiders and rats to kind of sneak around and stuff. I've never seen one as a pack animal. That's interesting. That is interesting. I've never seen one in general, but the axe beak looks really sweet. I think it's fast. Yeah, it is super fast. It is faster, too, as well, Cross. You mean to say ostrich as if there's a good ostrich? Ostriches are jerks. Turn into a camel and spit in Adric's ear. I thought you said spit in his ear. Spit in his beer. That's hilarious. Dude, all I want to do is play D&D. Is that bad? I just want to shirk all adult responsibilities and play D&D. I can't wait till my kids get old enough that I can play with them. Dude, it's going to be so epic. Alright. Let's really do this, guys. You're distracting me. Stop it. Alright. Vadania is she's a high elf rogue. I think Joyce said she has white hair, like whitish ice blue eyes and white hair. So I gotta figure out a way to make that look interesting. I'm taking my son tonight to game night. Dude, that's so cool. I incorporated D&D into my son's schooling. That is awesome. I am all about that. I follow this channel on Twitter, and it's this guy who's playing with his 6-year-old son, I think, and he posts really cool, like inventive, out of the box things that his son says about the rules that I'm like, dude, that's really cool. Can I incorporate D&D into my workday? I would love to, yes. Can I make D&D my job? Spider Dragon, heck yes. My friend the publisher, his little girl has been playing around since she was a bit. Oh man, that's so cool. Alright. You guys are distracting me again. I don't appreciate it. So right now I'm just trying to get the shape of the body. could certainly make aspects of it your job, yeah, and work it. Don't get others have. Met a guy at a con a few weeks ago. Man, that's so cool. I would love to draw D&D. I think that'd be cool. Like, they have people do some of the D&D like artwork and stuff like that. But some of the stuff I see, I'm like, dude, there's no way. There's just no way. These dudes are just ridiculous. Dudes and gals are ridiculous. Publisher Buddy is always looking for artists, just saying. He does publish D&D modules and source books. I'm saying, man, I'm saying. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is difficult. Pose is difficult because her body is turning all different sorts of ways. Let's see if I like this. Sorry guys, I need to check something real quick. Sorry, I'm looking for some more reference photos because I'm not really digging this one that I have. So I want her to look like she's looking off in the distance, you know? Like she's ready for a fight, although there's no threat yet. Or, actually, you know what? I'm just going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. There. Instead of just chickening out and giving up, I'm going to figure it out. Just need to figure out where the lines in her body are. I think that's the biggest thing. I think this shoulder is throwing me off. I don't think it's in the right spot. Check out some of the Elmore art. Elmore art. Alright, let me get that. Larry Elmore? Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. Alright, I'm not digging this. Ooh, I like that a lot better. So basically, I can have it like, it would look like this. have a habit of drawing men extremely manly looking just because I grew up drawing dudes, so I'm trying to make her as feminine as I can. Just trying to get the anatomy right real quick. See you, Tom. Alright, see him out. See you in a sec. I really want to choose a different stance. This is just not doing it for me. Hey, what's up, Space Hawk? How you doing, homie? Cross, you mind giving him Caleb a shout out? Appreciate it, bro. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for another reference photo that I can use because this reference photo that I'm using is not that great. So alright, I'm gonna choose a different one. Just give me a sec. Seen the new merch I sent you? Yes, I did see it. It looks sweet, man. If I can draw everybody on our campaign, I will make a design. I don't know why I said it like that. I will make a design, and you won't have the backgrounds, but it'll just be our characters on an open space. It'll look really cool. So, Space Hawk, this is my wife's character, Tolkien Asian. This is her high elf rogue. So, she is by trade an archer, even though she likes to kill things with her daggers. So I'll be drawing her as an archer. So want her to, my wife specified she wants her to look very feminine, so I got to give her back like it's got to be curvy, but she wants her to look BA, so I got to also do that as well. Hey, what's up, Pokemon? How are you? Thanks for popping in. First time chat, nice to see you. Welcome. My name is Nitro. This is Comics in the Cross, and this is Art of the Hero, where we just draw stuff. I want the one for a campaign. I have a picture in my head for it. Okay, sweet. Me as a demon. Good lord. Me as a DM in robes in the background with the new characters in front and Chronicles of Andrasia underneath. I'm so excited for the campaign, dude. It's gonna be so awesome. Dude, tricorn hat. Dude, you know what I want to get? I want to make a giant greatsword and just hold it. Good, man. Is that Venom right behind the paper? Oh, yeah. So this is my desk. I made this with a bunch of cutout comics. Don't hate me. I had a bunch of duplicates, so this is a front door. Let me see if that helps. This is a front door that I kind of cut into place, and I Mod Podged a ton of comics on it, and then I poured resin over it, so it's super hard. So I gotta redo it in a couple spots because it's getting pretty bad. Sorry for the finger on the camera. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Use demon. Alright, so. I like this one much better. Still going over accents in my head. Since I'm not playing a dwarf. Dude, my wife and I were talking about accents. I think I'm gonna go for a very casual Russian accent for my dude. Drogar. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not that great at it, but you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? Because I can't do a Cockney accent or a working class British accent, because that's from Critical Role. That's what Grog does. Questionable if you can do Scottish accent at all. Space. That's balled up. Caleb, I told Cross he has to do an American accent for at least one of the NPCs. And I want them to sound like a used car salesman from Texas. Thanks for the lurk, Watson. Appreciate it, man. Give me a minute. I'll mark a pull of my best. Yes. Yes. Alright, cool. What's up, Mallet? Again. Alright, so now I need to sharpen this pencil. Where's my sharpener? Bro, do you like how they created Venom in the movies? Alright, so here's my take on Venom for the flicks. Uh-oh, I see the polo coming through. Should I play it live on air, Space Hawk? Should I play the accent live on air? Alright, so I'll say this. I feel like the look of Venom is almost perfect, right? It's almost perfect. I think everything else they got wrong. Like the origin, I think his personality. I did like some of the stuff between Eddie Brock and Venom, like when they were talking. But other than that, like they really dropped the ball for Venom for me. I enjoyed it for what it was. Again, Venom looked awesome. I feel like his size, the way he looks, is almost perfect. He's obviously missing the spider on his chest, all that stuff. But I'm actually feeling pretty happy with the campaign so far. Chapter 1 is pretty much ready, more or less. It's set now. It's canon. Alright, should I play the Scottish accent live on air? I feel like I really want to. Yes. Should I? Should I? Do we need to cut down the music? Caleb, just to be fair, I would hate if this was done to me, but hold on. I need to hear it first, okay? Let me at least hear it first. Hold on one sec. Alright, I'm back. I just got a chance to listen to some of it. I think it's better than mine. It's better than mine, Caleb. I'm gonna be straight up. You can tell you're putting it on, but honestly, I've heard worse. Just go into character. Scottish accent, go into character. You know what else is canon? Star Wars Episode 7 and 9. What are we talking about? Alright, I won't play it. That's messed up, because I would hate if that was done to me, so I won't do it to you. It's better than mine. I'll be honest. It's better than mine. It's better than my Russian accent, which I might do. Drogar. I am a Goliath barbarian. Right? That's kind of what I'm going to go with. I got to fine tune it a little bit, but that's what I'm thinking. It's alright. We'll make him do it live tomorrow on stream. Oh, great. I love it. I'm getting to the point where I don't care if I get embarrassed. That's actually not true. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, we will make him do it live. Oh, you already said that. Let me put on this music again. Alright, so how's everybody like an Andor? No spoilers, of course. I'm going to be honest. So Rogue One is probably my favorite Star Wars property out of all of them, including the original 3. I did like Empire Strikes Back. That's up there for me. But Rogue One is just amazing. Andor? It's really good. It's so good. It took me a couple episodes to get in. It was really slow at the beginning. But man, it's so good. Well, it's no Firefly. Rogue One is... I don't know if it's underrated. I just don't hear a lot of people talking about it. But it is deceptively good. It is very good storytelling. The visuals are amazing. you get one of the, in my opinion, one of the best Darth Vader scenes in any of media, not including the animated shows because I haven't finished watching those, but in any media, one of the best Darth Vader entrances, or just scenes in general, just to show how BA he is. Some of the CGI is dodgy, I'll give you that, but other than that, man, so good. Grand Admiral Tarkin, I think is that guy's name, who plays a lot of villains. So good. Excuse me. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Alright, so let me pull up some reference photos of some of the clothing that she wants. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So obviously, we're going to do some like elvish looking boots, right? Because we got to do that because she's an elf. But I also want to do, I don't know if I want to do a cloak or not, honestly. I don't think I do. So something I can accentuate her feminine characteristics. I can do something like that. I don't even know what that is actually. I don't know why I did that. Alright, see that? So I need like a belt of some sort. Tried out a few more accents. Nice. I think Joy is or Tolkien Asian is going to be doing a British accent for her drow elf rogue. Guys, have you seen that comic book Bible? Are you talking about the action Bible? If you're talking about the action Bible, well, do I have news for you? Looking forward to doing some Phasmo tomorrow night with you guys. Kingstone. No, I haven't seen that. Dude, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys. I'm not sure I would say I'm looking forward to playing Phasmo because that game is terrifying. So who's all playing? So LJ, right? LJ, Cross, myself, and you, Space. Okay, sweet. I think my this arm down. Like that. I think that looks much better. Yeah, that looks way better. I don't know why I'm playing Christmas music over here, but so what's Kingstone about? Alright, we got another semi-emergency. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. We are currently dog sitting, and one of the dogs happened to find a bag of Oreos. So that's fun. Alright. I need to pause it for this. So, apparently, we got a really good American accent from Cross. I'm going to debut it to the world. Let's see. Oh, I thought we had a... I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen for this American accent that apparently Cross sent. I feel like you're a master of accents, Caleb. You're putting me to shame. The last mode we played was with Mondo was half bad. However, the story. All right, so I'm missing a lot of chat. Hold on one sec. All right, so Phasmo is not nearly as scary when I played Labyrinth with Jay. Labyrinth scared the crap out of me. I saw that clip, dude. That was freaking hilarious. But I think what gets me is when you hear the and the heartbeat really fast, dude. That always freaks me out, man. Especially when I'm not like the last one. It just freaks me out. Phasmo doesn't do it for me, but Labyrinth is creepy big time. Labyrinth is probably the scariest game I've played in a very long time. We can play Labyrinth. Oh gosh, I will never dog sit again. We did it one time, and our friend's dog ripped up our carpet. Oh no, I misread the chat. I misread the chat. I thought somebody had said that he had sent one. So. All right, so let me start the music again. American accent does sound like a used car salesman. I don't know if I've actually ever heard his American accent, Caleb. I'm only hearing this secondhand from Jay, that it sounds like he has one accent and he can do a dude from Texas, basically. Actually, I have heard it. I'm sorry, I have heard it. I would say that's pretty accurate. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, you know, the traditional country accent that you hear people do. You know, I know there's different country accents, and this is more like a Tennessee or Virginia mountain accent, like my family. You know, we gotta go change the oil in the car and the tires and the, you know, all the good stuff. Go down to the store, get me a Coca-Cola, one of them orange ones, you know. So I did think about doing Drogar's voice like that, because I can do that really well, because my family is country. So I could do Drogar like that, but see, the automatic assumption is that, and again, I have family that have that type of accent, and I'm not saying this at all, but the general assumption is that when you hear people talking like this, is that there's a certain level of intelligence there with that. It's not accurate, right? But that's the assumption. That's the automatic thinking that you hear. So I guess that kind of could work with a barbarian. But yeah. So anyways. Yeah, I can roll into a country accent real quick. I'm super comfortable with that. And then you got the Texas one that's a little bit softer and a little bit longer draw, a little bit slower. I need to fix this camera. I'll be straight up. There are some country accents. Wow, I said that super country, didn't I? There are some country accents that I have no idea what people are saying. That doesn't happen to me a lot, but, you know. But man, some are just rough. Alright. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Makes me feel good, man. I like hanging out with people and talking. And I don't get to do it a whole lot, so. Alright. Sounds good, Mount. Nope, that is a little too high. Oh, real talk. Who's excited for Avatar? Way of the Water. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Man, I can't believe I played that Braveheart speech for everybody. That was hilarious. I am not that great at drawing hair. Alright, this chair is getting on my nerves. Alright, so this is the horse, and this is her, who's just going to be standing in front of the horse. The horse is obviously not the scale, he's going to be way bigger. And it's just going to be like that. And the horse is going to be kind of wrapped around her behind. So, not wrapped around her behind, but wrapped around her behind. Distinction. Let me save this image. This thing is killing my ears. Punctuation is important. Yes, it is. Alright, man. These glasses are killing my ears. You know what? I don't think I like her looking down. I want her looking straight. Like, I want her head up, you know what I'm saying? All right. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. I am gonna have her look down. Kind of looks like.
Breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Hey, Rob. Yeah. Good to see you, bro. So this is a High Elf Rogue from the current D&D session that we're playing on stream. This is my wife's character, actually. So this is her horse, who unexpectedly passed away. Somehow, I forgot how. But this is her horse. I've been drawing her separately, but I'm going to have her standing in front of the horse. And let me see. I'll show you what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking compositionally. See you, Mallet. Thanks for popping in, man. So I'm thinking compositionally. So the horse is actually doesn't exist, or it's dead. So I'm gonna give it like a spectral appearance. So I'm using this picture as kind of like a reference of how I want to do the horse. So he's gonna kind of be there, but see-through, bluish, glowy type deal, with her standing in front of him, ready to draw a bow. And I'm gonna have her in this type of like Icelandic, like black sand, very desolate landscape, with the sun hitting the top of the peaks in the background, like a really bright pinkish orange, and it's gonna be kind of hitting her, the top of her face just right here, and maybe the top of her shoulders, just to kind of bring some attention to that. Trying to make her look mean, but like feminine, but mean, like I will tear you up type thing. So that's the gist behind the picture. That's what I'm going for. So ghostly, yeah, that's it. So but right now I'm trying to take the lessons that I learned from that one superheroine piece that you helped me on, with the anatomy, like especially the torso where the ribs meet the waist, and how that works, because I think I had it more of like an S with like a pointy for the back, but it really is more like this, not that much. It's really more like rounded almost, and then it's yeah. So I'm that's what I'm working on right now. It's just making sure the outline of her body looks that great. All right, Caleb, thanks for popping in, man. Really appreciate it. All right, see you tomorrow. I'm just putting in some semblance of her attire. I'm not going nuts right now, Rob, but just so I can get the gist of big pieces like her shoulder pads and stuff like that. Which I need to redraw those because I'm not too thrilled about those. So it's Elvish, but I'm trying to make it look almost organic, like leaf-like, layered type deal. But I don't want to go too cluttered, you know. So metal and cloth is kind of the look that I'm going for, with like some angular portions. Cool, thanks, appreciate it. So this was the original one. It was kind of like so it was like a turn, but her shoulder was dipped, and she was kind of scrunching her shoulder together, and it was really difficult to get. So I actually prefer this one a little more. Plus, it's slightly easier to draw, just to be super frank. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of the whole ambiance of the picture and the whole composition. So, I think I'm out in the leaves and the... Nah, something like that. Nope, don't like that either. Reference. feel like I should give her a knee armor if I have shoulder armor, right? She about to shoot an arrow, or should she just be holding the bow? She's just, I think she is preparing for a like she senses something coming, and she's preparing. She hasn't seen the threat yet, but she's getting herself ready. So she hasn't fully drawn the bow back, but she's, like I said, she's like getting ready. I worked on a script for... Rob, I'm not 100% like thrilled with her left arm. I'm trying to figure out, like, so she would be coming down like this. She would be holding, so the top of her, or the inside of her hand will be looking up. I worked on a script for a D&D based film with lead characters, and dude, that's sweet. So she's like this. So. Knocked an arrow, agree. Arms might need a slight tweak. Yeah, I agree. I think both of them do, honestly. I mean, I like the position of the shoulder. Like, I feel like the shoulder's in a good spot. Maybe the arm needs to, like, this part needs to come to the left a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. Have you always had an iPad? Like do you have like an iPad Pro or? MCR, did you submit the script anywhere for like a contest or anything? That's really cool, man. My wife wrote a script once for like a movie, and it was really cool. The whole process was really cool. She sent it in for a contest. It was like a Christian film contest, and it was just, the whole process was really cool. It's really intense, man, because you have to visually. Obviously, you're basically writing a story, but you have to visually think about how it would play out in a movie form. Oh no, it's not done. That's awesome. I do no shortage of equipment for me. That's awesome, Rob. I was actually wanting to get an iPad Pro, because if I am out and about, I don't know if I would use it at home per se, but if I was out and about and I wanted to draw, it's probably one of the better ones, at least that I've seen. Because you don't need a computer and you can just draw on it. It's pretty responsive from what I've seen. I bought one at one point. It was secondhand, but the whole frame was bent, so I sold it back. It's like, I can't buy one. I did buy it secondhand, but I was like, I can't have one that's like bent. Like the frame was like, it was bent. It wouldn't sit flat. It was crazy. I'm getting Galadriel vibes from this. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I don't want people to think I'm ripping her off or something, because I'm not. She just happens to be an elf, you know. Let's send you a copy of that. I'd love to get Ooh, yeah, she's the writer, so I would be more than happy to read it for you. But she's the writer, and she's really, really good with it. So I would, if it's okay with you, probably let her read it. Alright, this music is a little loud. Cool. Thanks, dude. Music cut off. There we go. sharpen this pencil. Door is open. I think having the downturned hand, so she has her hand down, but it's kind of like her wrist is kind of twisted to make sure she's holding the bow down and away from her. That kind of helps. Oh no, I mean I like that shoulder armor, but I feel like I need to, if I'm gonna have shoulder armor, I feel like again I need to have that throughout her whole costume. Yeah, I actually think that upset again. Really? Okay. Maybe a little foreshortening on the hand instead of just seeing the flat front of it or flat top of it. Yeah, because I think, oh man, I think I need some, I mean, I don't mind it straight down. I think that looks kind of cool, but if I could do like a little bit of like elevated foreshortening on the arm, so have it kind of coming out towards you a little bit. Straps. These are very distracting. Sorry, I keep pushing this away from the camera. There we go. I think it would be cool if she had like boots that went above the knee. I've never done that before. Basically almost like leather riding boots, you know, like for a horse. work on this horse a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to call it. Oops. Alright, let me see. Got a reference photo for the horse. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, man. Face. I think I gotta call it. Rob, I'll take a look at some of the photos that you sent me in Discord, because I definitely think I need to work on her a little bit. I'm liking the direction of her. Okay, no worries, no worries. So I'm liking the direction of her. I just feel like a couple more tweaks would make her look like way better. So I appreciate your help, Rob, for real. But I think I'm actually gonna call it tonight.
Sierra Miedo.